good, everybody? Thank you for joining us for episode 6 of the Raw and Reserve podcast. As always, this is your boy Hook. I'm here with the boy Bam. Bam, I think we got a good one today, man.
Oh yeah. It's a hot topic today, buddy. And look here, on this show, we don't do all that politically correct shit all the time. Give them the truth, man. Don't try to uphold no image or nothing. Do what you got to do.
Hey, so what he's saying is it's Raw and Reserve, but there's extra emphasis on the Raw part. So, for sure. So, all right, check this out, right? So today we're going to be talking about should you trust your friends around your significant other, specifically when you're not around. Cleve, you can't hear?
He can't hear you.
You can't hear?
Cleve?
He can't hear you.
You good? Can you hear? Can't hear anything. He's not muted or anything, so. But y'all hear me, right?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna tell Cleve to try to sign out and sign back on. That's probably what he's gonna have to do. But I'll reach out to him. But in the meantime, while we're getting Cleve right, again, we're gonna be talking about should you trust your friends around your significant other, specifically when you're not around. So we got a couple guests. We'll get Cleve right here in a second. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, young lady, and tell us who you are, where you're from. And just tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. I am Lashivia Price, known as Shivia, because nobody can ever say Lashivia. So I'm known as Shivia. I'm 43. I am from Moore, South Carolina, originally from Woodruff. Moore is where I reside. I am in healthcare and fitness. Mom of two boys. And that's about it.
Absolutely. And for the audience, make sure you guys continue to react. Make sure you continue to comment. Make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. I do want to thank everybody for following us because as of this week, we did reach 600 followers on Facebook. So it's been a long time coming. So we appreciate the continued support. And yeah, it's been a fun ride. This is something that me and Bam have wanted to do for a while, and we've been pushing for more viewers, more followers, whatever the case is, and we appreciate you guys we appreciate y'all for joining us. So before we go ahead and we want to go ahead and get this thing cracking, man. So we have a tradition here we got a tradition here at the Raw and Reserve podcast where we take a shot before every show. So we'll go ahead and get the shot going, and then we'll go ahead and get into the topic. So I know Shivia is fresh out from the gym, so she ain't got nothing to shot. So, but I
got an extra shot. I got you.
Okay.
No creatine.
I know, right?
Little tequila creatine.
Right. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. So go ahead and shout it up. Salud.
Salud.
All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing started. So we do want to start with a basic question. So Shivia, I guess we'll go ahead and start with you. So when it comes to your friends, right? How trusting are you with them being around your significant other, specifically when you're not around?
Okay, so I am very trusting of my friends that I have now. I think as we get older, we choose our friends more wisely. So I trust them 100%. I am widowed as of now, but I have no problem with them being around my former spouse or anybody that I'm dating without me around. 100%.
Okay. And Ben, what do you say about that? Like, are you as trusting as Shivia or?
Yeah. Because first of all, it's like, what do you do? People use the term friend loosely sometimes. When I mean friend, I mean that's a friend. That's a friend who I know who, went through the ups and downs, whatever. And most of the people that I'm friends with, I've been friends with them since 6 years old, 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So my friends, yeah, of course. But at the same time, it got to be the person you dating too. Can you trust them? You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot of shit that goes into that question. But
Mhm.
for me personally, man, I trust my friends, man, because I only got a handful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my friends, like they trust me with their friends. I've been in situations where
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Welcome back.
There we go. There we go.
But
Damn, man,
anybody that know me knows that they can. That's one thing I won't do. I'm definitely not gonna go behind your back and try to smash your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But that's just for me personally, because I've been friends with my friends for 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, my
Gotcha.
best friend,
Hey,
my
Cleve,
best friend wife, you know, I stay at the crib with her sometimes, it's me and her.
right.
You know what I'm saying? With the kids. You know what I'm saying? And it is nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I can't say the same for a lot of other people.
Right.
I
And
agree.
Cleve, we're gonna let you jump in here, man, real quick. But before that, because you didn't get a chance to introduce yourself before you get started, just tell us who you are.
My name is Cleve Ritter. I'm sure most of the people that you guys know, you know, I got some kind of friendship association, or you know, I know them, whether it's from Allendale, whether it's from USC Hook, whether it's from Columbia. You know, not too much, but you know, those who watching, they probably got a great idea of who I am.
All right, for sure. And we're gonna let you go ahead and jump in here, man. So the question on the table is, when it comes to your friends, how trusting are you with them being around your significant other, specifically when you're nowhere in sight?
My friends, well, let me put this disclaimer out there. Me personally, I've been on this earth long enough to where I don't words like trust. I trust people to be people. That's where I stand with it. I expect my friends not to try my old lady if I'm not around or some sneak shit or nothing like that. But trust, I just trust people to be human. Like I've learned that, you know, no matter how much trust you got in a person, as a human, that person has flaws, and that person might do some snake shit like that. Do I expect them to do it? No, absolutely not. Not somebody that I consider a friend. And you know, that definition that has a wide range when you're talking about friends. I don't know how much emphasis people place on friends, but if you consider somebody your friend, I don't think you should expect them to do anything like that. But I don't trust anybody. Like if they do it, I would not be shocked.
But can you trust? Can you say like? Because at the end of the day, you're not gonna try to put your people in a compromising situation.
Right.
But can you trust people that you call your friends, like around your old lady? Say for instance,
Yeah,
y'all both
expect any
y'all
of my
both
friends.
flying into town. She might have got to work. She might have got to take a later flight, or you get laid over and she gets there before you. And do you trust them around her?
Yeah. My friends, I think, first of all, I think my friends know exactly the type of person that I am. So, you know, as a friend, you know that if you did that, there's consequences behind that. As somebody else, I would never even, you know, there's no obligation. So I think my friends, for a couple of reasons, they know who I am. They know the type, they know how I'm built. And secondly, you know, we have a bond that, you know, I don't think either of us would ever cross when it comes to somebody's significant other. I just don't think, you know, it'll be worth it on anybody's part. Like my friends, you know, they know it's 1,000,001 other females out here that they can go holler at. I don't think, you know, they would risk the friendship that we have and the type of friend that I am. I don't think they'll risk losing that over a terrible judgment. You see what I'm saying?
And that's kind of where I am also. And I'm glad you said that, Cleve, because something I'm really big on there. And I'll just speak from the guy's standpoint. There are entirely too many women out there, you know, for us to intentionally cross paths. You know what I'm saying? So, but to like a lot of you guys said a lot of things that I do want to touch on. because Bam, I know you said you got a best friend that you have, and sometimes he may not be there. His wife is there, and you may stay over or something like that, and that's perfectly fine as long as y'all got to understand it. I do know for me personally, like whether it's friend, associate, whoever. If I'm gonna go by your crib, if you ain't there, I ain't stepping foot in your house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I call you saying, hey, I need to go by your house and get something, you might say, hey, or girl at the house. I'm like, you know what? I'll just wait until you get there. Or if I do go, I'm gonna go get what I gotta get, and I'm leaving. I ain't stepping foot in the house. Now the term friend, right? I know with me, I don't have a lot of, my circle is really small, right? And if you're my friend, I'm not gonna try your old lady like that. But I'm gonna take it a step further. If I've held a conversation with you, if I've shook your hand, you know what I mean? If we've been around each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna, if I know that's your old lady, I'm not even gonna step to her. Like, to me, that's
I ain't gonna say that now.
No, but see, that's right. What I'm saying though, but that's what we do. And I say that because if I've had the interaction with you, if I know that's your old lady, I ain't gonna step to her. Now, if I don't know, I can't be held accountable for what I don't know. But if I know that's your old lady, I'm not doing it.
Hook. I agree with you. Hey, I feel different, right? Because one thing I know, these niggas is cutthroat out here, bro.
Oh,
Absolutely.
These niggas, well, listen, I done had this shit happen to me. Because I'm out of town, and it's a nigga that, I'm all the way in Tennessee. It's a nigga who stay out there from the hood. I'm fucking with him. You try to backdoor me.
Now,
you know what I'm saying? That's what. So one thing I've always learned coming up in Allendale County, I always learned this because Allendale is such a unique place because everybody knows everybody. Mm-hmm. So everybody's fucking everybody too at the same time. So these niggas will smile in your face. They'll hang out with you the whole day and still try to fuck your lip.
But those ain't the dudes that you would consider to be your friends.
No.
I know what you're talking about. You talking about what Hook said.
Yeah, what Hook was saying.
Yeah,
my friend. I ain't got to question that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna question that because you got certain friends, and I don't even need to put you on this information, Miss Shiva. I don't want to put you. Listen, as friends, you got some friends. You got some friends you might can share chicks with. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Go ahead and smash her. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But then you got the certain friends that that they deal with females differently. So you can't even touch nothing they messing with because it's gonna fuck with them. So you can't do that with that certain type of friend. You feel what I'm saying?
See, Bam, here's the thing though. Like, and trust me, the thing is, I've been on this earth for 46 years, right? I know niggas cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I know they, given the chance, they'll backdoor me. But I ain't got shit to do with whatever they decide.
Yeah, he's speaking. I get what he's saying.
I'm speaking for
man. I'm petty. Listen, you not gonna up one me, motherfucker. Shit.
No, but see, Bam, here's the thing though. Like, if you're talking about getting my lick back, well, absolutely, everything on the table. Then
No. I learned when fighting, you always pass the first lick. And fighting, it's always best to pass the first lick. You know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna up one on me, buddy. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. It's about respect too, because certain people you respect. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain people that I interact with. I got a respect level for them. You know what I'm saying? I might give you that. I might open myself up to let you get the first lick. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, and that's my thing because I've interacted with some dudes like that. Like I said, if I shake your hand, I respect you. Like, if I don't fuck with you like that, you get nothing from me. You know what I'm saying?
I shake everybody's hand.
I don't. Hey,
I do. No, Hook, I know everybody. I shake everybody's hand.
Nah, I don't do that shit. Hey, Shivia, now we're talking about from a dude standpoint, right? Do women experience the same shit, or like, is it just from the male standpoint?
Oh no, we absolutely go through the same thing. But again, I think we're using the term friendship loosely. My friends are my friends that is a small group that I trust 100%. They've been here for me through the death of my spouse. Like, they've been here taking care of my children when I needed to do things. Those are my friends. I'm cordial with a lot of people, But just because I'm cordial with you does not mean that I think you are my friend. Because I know how we are, and they will stab you in the back in a heartbeat. I have had it happen. But obviously I wasn't with the right person. If it's gonna happen, I'm like this. Hey, there's consequences, and the consequences is goodbye. Those are the consequences. But women do the same thing. They don't consider me their friend. If I'm dating somebody they want, they're gonna come right after them.
Shit, I done seen women worse than men, man.
Women,
Yeah, hell yeah.
Don't give us no slack.
Hell yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. My friends personally, my friends, I trust them with my old lady. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put them in no compromising position. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, y'all got to be forced to stay in a hotel together, like no. But I would, you know what I'm saying? If I could trust you, I could trust. Yes, 100%. 100%. But I got family members. I got blood relatives. I know I can't trust my old lady.
But Sally Mae down the street that I speak to every day, and we might go have dinner here and there, I don't consider her my friend.
Right.
So if we're out here dating and find out we're attracted to the same man, hey, make the best one to win.
Right.
But
yeah, I mean,
Hook probably could more so agree, and you probably can because you did say you lost a spouse, right?
I did. Mm-hmm.
So most I've been with my old lady for a very long time. Mm-hmm. So most of my friends know my old lady well. My friends, you understand what I'm saying? Like they are cool outside of me. You understand what I'm saying? Like they brother, sister, like that type of shit.
Right.
So for my friends that have been around me so long, and my wife to have been with me so long, like there's a trust level that builds between that. So you know, even with them, like their kids are like my nieces and nephews.
Right.
Their kids are like my nieces and nephews. So there's a respect level for my wife. There's a respect level for me. There's a respect level for my kids that I think that my friends should uphold to. Now again, I use trust very loosely. I'm not a big fan of that word. If my old lady bend it over, bust it wide open, would one of my friends stand there and be like, hell no, you crazy? I expect them to damn near choke her, Ike and Tina. But can I say that everyone is gonna do that? Nah, they human, bro. They're human. They're human. I'm aware that human beings got flaws. You understand what I'm saying? And the moment you stop, you know, taking that into perspective, then you know you setting yourself up. All of us, we're of age. Trust will get you hurt.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm very aware of that. So I always keep an open eye. But at the end of the day, if it happens, that ain't nothing but a good thing, bro.
Yes and no. It's a good thing because your eyes are wide open to your spouse and your homeboy. But it's a bad thing because there's a level of respect that I give and that I expect to receive in return. If I know you, especially if we're friends, if we're family, if we're friends, and we have that type of bond, and you try something with my significant other, there are consequences.
They know I'm coming.
You understand what I'm saying? As a stranger, you know, it is what it is, bro. You're not obligated to me, but I won't be the only one that's going to feel that pain. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just being 100% honest with you. Like that I've been blessed. You know, I got a group of friends that I grew up with from New York that I've known since I can remember life.
Yeah. I
got a group of friends here in Carolina that, you know, that I'm really, really close with, got a really, really good bond with. You know, I consider them brothers. I don't really consider them friends. I consider them brothers. Those people that are in that category, I don't expect them to ever try my significant other, whether I'm around or I'm not around. If I'm not home, they're welcome to come in my home as long as she's comfortable with them coming in the crib. You can fix your something to eat, go use the bathroom, go upstairs, get in the shower. I don't care about none of that. I won't break one sweat worrying about that happening. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And if it's me, they damn sure like my friends, I would dead ass curse their old ladies out if their old ladies ever tried me. Absolutely. And I'm damn sure gonna tell them.
I'm going straight to tell them. I'm going straight to tell them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right then and there on the phone.
And there are even some dudes now who like, and you know, I'm one who like I internalize a lot. Like I I've never been one about drama or I guess approaching people or whatever. But look, no one that I know of has tried my wife now. But there have been women I've dated in the past, and dudes have tried them. Dudes that are supposedly cool with me, right? And like sending little messages like, "You and Hook still together?" No, we fucking together, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, and they to this day they don't even know that I know. And when and maybe they do now, because when I see them, it's not a handshake. It's more like a, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not.
I called out every nigga that the motherfucker told me about. I call all them motherfuckers. I call all of them. You bitch ass nigga. I had you in my crib. You fucking nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm like,
I want you to know, because right then and there, it's no holds bar. When I see whatever old lady you got, I'm inboxing her. I'm trying to fuck all that.
Now, I feel like, man, if that comes to me by way of her, I think it needs to be addressed. But I ain't jumping out the window.
Right.
If I address it, it's only because I felt like we had a better relationship than for you to try to.
And I can't address it in a nice way. I know I'm gonna curse you out and call you all kind of names. And I know if we was in face to each other, we would probably end up fighting. You feel what I'm saying?
But somebody you cool with, or somebody?
Yeah, somebody I'm cool with. It's somebody
not your friend.
Not my friend.
Bro, you made a song called.
It should be a respect. Out of respect.
That should be expected.
Yeah. No. It's out of respect, though. As you say, you should at least respect me enough. Come on, my man.
Yeah.
Like all these women out, there, you gonna holler at mine.
And that's
you know what it be.
That's
you
why
know what it be?
Because it's somebody. It's not somebody who, like, I consider to be like it's somebody that I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we may have had a beer together, but ain't nobody I'm gonna call up, on a day and say, "Hey, let's go hang out." So I didn't feel it needed to be addressed, because to me, the relationship wasn't that serious. But the fact that I now know, I know what category to put you in. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to. There's a question I do want to ask y'all though. So basically, because I know we talked about a lot of, like, I guess, categorizing relationships and stuff like that. So in terms of, like, social media, right? Mm-hmm. Do your friends, or do your friends have, like, your significant others, like, phone numbers? Are they friends on social media, or is there like a line that you draw? So how do y'all handle that?
Mine do. They have. I don't take social media that seriously. I mean, I trust them, and I'm not going to be with somebody that I can't trust. That's too much energy for me. I mean, that's just way too much focus and too much energy for me. I ain't got the time.
Listen, it's good. It's good because when y'all break up, she might block you, but forget to block them, and that's the way he can keep an eye on them. He can keep an eye on them and give you the information and let you know.
I'm not blocking anybody. I'm gonna let you see me be great.
Yeah.
My friends, I'm cool with that. Like,
they
have numbers. And again, if these people are considered your actual friends, like for the real definition of a friend, you understand what I'm saying? Like, there is, I don't see an issue with them having information on each other, like phone numbers, or because I may be with them and something may go down.
Exactly.
He may need to call my old lady, and vice versa. Like, she may need to call him and be like, "Yo, such and such is happening with him. I need y'all to come." You see what I'm saying? And they don't go. They come.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't have an issue with it. But I have an issue if there's constant conversation and constant communication that I'm unaware of. Hell yeah, because that means if I'm unaware of it, there's something to hide. But
let's see, my relationship with my best friend, which everybody knows, Darrell Gray. Darrell Gray, Floyd Williams, you know what I'm saying? Those are my two best friends in the world.
Right.
You know how me and Darrell is, right? It's a different situation with us, so I can't speak personally. I'm speaking from outside the box, because me and my friend Sakia called me. Me and Sakia have conversations Darrell don't even know about. But it's just it's normal. It's normal. We call each other. We shoot each other texts and make each other laugh, and you know what I'm saying?
But
she'll call me.
That's a friend.
Yeah. But you gotta understand, that's like my brother. That's my friend. So I can't see myself. And plus the way that, just like you said about your old lady, Cleve, and the way Sakia carry herself, Come on, I know I couldn't even try her. First of all, at the gate anyway.
I wouldn't give a damn if mine
Yeah.
carried us up like a slut.
And I know. Yes, but we like brothers. We like brothers.
No.
So he know for a fact. He even told me that. Bam. I went on a doctor's appointment with Saki when Darrell was locked up. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever. She stayed in the crib with me. You feel what I'm saying? I go out and get her pig feet and ice cream and pickles. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, this is fact. I live with them. I raised his kids. His kids is like my kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we got a different relationship. I can pop up to his crib. If I come, I got a key to his crib. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna walk in the crib. I won't knock, and Saki will look at me like, "Don't you worry about it, man. Nobody will hear that shit, man."
But see, that's the type of friendship. If we're speaking, if that's the topic, and we're speaking on that type of friendship that I'm very aware that you and him have. If we're speaking on that level of friendship, I would never have no problem with any of my friends.
Yeah.
Trying my old lady. I hate to keep. I don't want to say trust. I don't like that word. I don't like trust. I don't like loyalty. I don't like none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't expect them to try anything with my significant other if I'm not around. I don't give a damn where I'm at.
Right.
They gonna hold her down an extension of me. You see what I'm saying? Like if bro ain't here to do it, I got you.
Right.
If bro call me and say do it, I got you.
Right.
And vice versa.
Right.
Vice versa. That's what I consider friends. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I say. So I value the word friend because I only got a few friends. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's more than that, but that I consider my friend, and most of them are family members. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I got a small circle, so I can't speak for everybody else. But I know within my circle, I'm good with my people's being around my old lady. You know what I'm saying?
I give you a prime example, bro. Like there would be times, well, back then, because I don't go as often now, like that I would go to New York, and if I get there at a certain amount of time, and my friends are not there, I can go in their mother crib, and she'll be like, go and fix you something to eat, food in the refrigerator, the washcloth and the towel is in there. Like, those are the type of friends that I have. You understand? Like I know their mother, I know their sister, I know their father. Like I have a relationship with these people. You understand? To the point where I don't consider them friends. I consider them brothers. I consider them family. Those people that are in those categories, there's no way in hell that I would question them. And if I needed to question them, then I would have to question myself as why the fuck am I even around them?
Exactly.
See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So my mom was sick in New York for years, bro. I was in South Carolina. It wasn't not near one of my friends that can knock on my mom's door and she won't open the door. I don't give a damn what type of night it is, what time of night it is.
Right.
He might be too drunk. He can't. He passed my mother crib, but he can't drive all the way home. My mother gonna say, "Go get your ass on that couch," and there's some food in there if you want to eat. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. It's
those dudes.
people. Yeah.
Those dudes. There's no way you could tell me I need to question their actions around.
Exactly.
I would never do it.
Exactly.
Shivi,
I would never do it.
You want to add anything?
Do what?
You want to add anything to the conversation?
Oh no, I'm just look. This is a whole day. This needs to be like 2 hours long. I mean, I'm like Bam. Like my late husband's best friend we're still close. Mm-hmm. He's my oldest godfather, but we're still close. When my late husband first went in the service, he lived with me because he had a situation, and I was like, hey, this is what needs to happen. He lived with me for over a year before I moved. I can call him to this day, and he is here 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, and that's a whole meal. Yeah.
Because of the respect, and the thing is,
because of the respect.
Because me personally, I don't even look at their old ladies like that. I can't even see them. I can't like my cousin Buddy, his wife, my Darrell, my homeboy Alex, Floyd, all of them. I don't see their wife in that light. You know what I'm saying?
And you're not supposed to.
Nigga, I can't. Come on, man. I feel like a piece of shit fantasizing about my best friend's fucking old lady. Like that's
and the real shit about it is, we don't get no kudos. We don't get no cookies. I don't get no points for that. That's shit that we supposed to do. That's stand up niggas. We ain't
Absolutely.
supposed to look at our people,
Yeah.
significant other in any type
Yeah.
of that's just law. You understand what I'm saying? If you fuck with a nigga like that, that's law that you won't even you can't even see that. That's just sister. That's
Yeah.
cousin. That's you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? There ain't
I mean,
nothing
family-
sexual. I don't give a fuck how fine she
Yeah.
is, how bad she is.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing sexual
Exactly.
when
Yeah.
you look
for
at
sure.
that at your homeboy old lady
Yeah.
or her significant other. Like it's nothing. It should never be nothing sexual.
Nothing.
it's-
Nothing. I don't give a
friends.
fuck how bad she is.
Yeah, family, friends, whoever. You know, if I'm referring to one of their old ladies, I call them sis. You know what I mean? So because that's what it is. Because
But that's some sneaky shit too. That's some
Right.
sneaky shit too,
Right.
bro.
Right.
Right. That's sneaky shit
All
too.
right, I'm gonna agree
That's
with that because I get a whole
that
lot of
bro
sis.
shit-
I get a whole lot of sis. Hey,
That
sis,
shit
hey,
is a
sis,
double-edged
hey,
sword. Huh?
Hey,
What, sis?
Sis
Yeah.
and bro.
Hey, Cleve.
Man, listen, bro. That sis and bro shit. That's a double-edged sword, bro.
Yo, that's that bullshit. Don't call my motherfucking old lady sis. Don't do that
No,
shit,
I
nigga.
don't mind that.
Don't do that
For
shit.
my friends, I don't mind that.
Like my
But if
friends,
I don't
yeah.
fuck with you, like
What's
if we
up?
just cool,
Some nigga I fuck with.
Some motherfucking
Nah, nigga, that ain't your sis, nigga. You gonna try to fuck
I
your
ain't
sis,
even
nigga.
grown, nigga. How the fuck you call my old lady your sis? Fuck is
You gonna try to fuck your sis. You gonna try to fuck your sis, nigga. Come on, man. We ain't doing that, man. No.
Yeah, nah, but look, I, even on that note, bro, I don't even allow a lot of niggas to bro me, bro. Like I'm not your bro.
Yeah.
I don't even allow a lot of niggas to allow a lot of niggas to even like, and I don't big homie niggas. That's one thing I never do. Nobody's my big homie.
Yeah.
I you know,
I don't
call niggas
mind
big
that.
homie.
I don't mind
And
that. 'Cause I feel it as a sign of respect, like a sign of respect.
Nah,
to me.
but
You know what I'm saying?
but
Because I tell a nigga that shit. I be like, yo, what's up, big homie? That's a sign of respect because you're a little older, and I saw your footsteps, and I can't respect you. That's why I do it.
I mean, I get it, but my thing is, if you older than me, and you ain't never show me shit, you ain't never helped me accomplish shit.
Yeah.
You just an older motherfucker. You think
Yeah, no, I don't say it to everybody. I don't say it to everybody.
I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
Those titles, bro, sis, big homie.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be careful with that shit. That should get you caught up. But I don't sis my old lady if I ain't your bro.
No, but here's the thing though. Like with you and Bam, right? I would never sis your old lady. I would never sis Bam old lady. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's because I don't.
But
I don't know.
it's something.
But
it's
you don't
something
know
that people
so
say so
different.
much, it might come out unconsciously. You might say it unconsciously. You know what I'm saying?
No, because when I say sis, I literally mean that. You know what I'm saying? If you look at I use an example from somebody y'all know, Keith, his wife, Kalina.
Yeah.
I call her sis because she's
Sis.
been together forever. You know what I'm saying?
But that also goes to the character of the nigga. Like
Absolutely.
if you're talking about your character and you call, you know, your people's old lady sis, niggas, the dudes who you're doing that to with their old ladies, they respect your character enough to allow you to do it because they feel like, you know, you are in that space. I'm just talking about motherfuckers that you just cool with.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
right,
You ain't
right.
have nothing. You ain't got nothing else personal. Y'all just know each other. Nah, don't. And then they use it, dudes, because I can say females too. I've been in situations where if we home or I'm in Colombia and I see these people, there's no bro, sis, none of that shit. Unless they see me in a better predicament than which they in. Now I'm bro. Now I'm sis.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now you see me out of town in a club or something, and you feel like I'm doing something, and you trying to be a part of. Oh, my nigga, my bro, what's going on, bro? Like, nah, but when we home,
we ain't cool like that.
Or it's a head nod.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that. So at certain situations, I don't like to use the term. It's only a certain amount of dudes that I would even say big bro to.
Right.
Yeah.
And they know I got to respect them greatly for me to use that. But I don't like dudes to big bro me. Like, why I'm your big bro?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, what have I done for you? Now, if I done something for you and I'm your big bro, like, you understand? Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But if I'm just older, nah, I don't take that.
Right.
Like, nah, bro. Like you
Nah, but you know, listen, it's a lot of niggas I call big homie, but it's niggas that I respect, and I respect what they doing now and what they did in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I get why somebody else
yeah.
may do it.
Yeah, but I really don't use that term lightly. Most time I see people, I be like, "What up, fam?" You know what I'm saying?
Something very, very generic. You know what I'm saying?
What up, fam? What up, fam? What up, fam? You know what I'm saying? What up, Bubba? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know.
But let's shift gears a little bit, right? And Shivi, I want to start with you. So, do you see when because regardless of how confident we are with our friends and our circle, there are a lot of people out there who don't necessarily feel the same way. Even if it's somebody who they may consider their brother or sister, whoever, they may not necessarily be comfortable with them being around the old lady. So do you see that their old lady or their dude, right? So do you see that as like a sign of insecurity, or what's your opinion on that?
Around their friends, you mean? Their actual
around their friends, right?
I do see that as a sign of insecurity. And the reason I say that is because I think when I was younger, I was that way. And when I look back, it's because I was insecure. At this age, I am secure enough with myself and my choice in friends and my choice in who I choose to be with to not waste energy on that. I'm just not going to. I see that as insecurity. Now, if you have a friend that you don't trust around your spouse,
that's not your friend.
Because of actions that they have done, then that's not your friend, and you need to address that. That's not insecurity. But just randomly, I would feel some type of way if my friend group did not trust me around their spouses. If somebody within this small circle that I have said, hey, yeah, I would be like, well, you need to explain it to me. Because if it's not me, then it's you. That's the problem. That's insecurity. Plain and simple.
I agree to an extent. I think that you can have friends and they still have some flawed, fucked up ways about them. You understand what I'm saying? They still can be your friend, but that's something that you should address. You understand what I'm saying? And that's something that you should be very well. So, like, prime example, if I got a homeboy that I know he just a fucking horn dog, he'll hump anything moving. That's my dog, or that's my friend, that's my brother. But him now, he might not be able to get around no goddamn female around that I'm associated with. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nah,
he respects you enough to not do that.
Right. I would hope that he do. But I know he got some fucked up ways. You see what I'm saying? Not saying that I have any friends currently in that situation, but that's just an example. Or prime example. Like, and I mentioned to y'all earlier, like, I don't like using trust, loyalty, shit like that. You can't be loyal to me if you don't take care of your kids.
Ooh, yeah.
You ain't loyal if you just riding for me, but you ain't no, nigga, you're not loyal. Either you 100% or you nothing. So I don't believe in those terms. Like I don't those terms don't mean shit to me. Like, I can trust you not to steal from me, but you'll go in another nigga house and steal from him. You ain't trustworthy. You understand what I'm saying? It's it's either 0 or 100 with me. So I don't put those labels on people. Again, I'm a firm believer that people are human and they got their flaws with them. So I just those type of terms, man. Like, I'm not you're not loyal to me, bro. If you cheating on your wife, you're not a loyal nigga.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You bam. Let me ask you this. If a dude done got locked up 15 times, he had co-defendants every time. He never read it. Then he get locked up this last time, and nigga say, man, I'm 52 years old, bro. If I go to jail this time, I ain't coming home. And he rat. What the fuck is he? He's a rat. Right? I don't care how many times he spared 15 other cases he done had, and he never told. If he tell that one time, what is he? Is he a loyal nigga or is he a rat?
He's a rat.
Then now you see why I say that when I talk about
love, at the end of the day, that's just like what DMX said on that podcast one time. He said you gotta expect a snake to be a snake, a dog to be a dog. You gotta expect them to be who they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
people. That's just people,
you know what I'm saying? Everybody have their flaws and discrepancies about each other, and it's what you're willing to accept and what you're willing to deal with. You feel
there you go. There you go. But everybody, let's not get it fucked up. Everybody got their flaws, bro. So
yeah. Everybody do. Everybody do.
Everybody got their flaws.
Nobody's perfect. So. But at the end of the day, In my mind, if I'm with you, bro. I'm gonna die for you. And do whatever for you.
Everybody
that
has
goes back to what
flaws.
we
I
was
mean,
talking
Yeah.
about. That goes back to the
allow
question, right?
somebody else's flaws to make me be insecure. I'm just not gonna do it. Like that's just me. I'll be like,
Right.
hey,
No, and you
hey,
got
if
it right
you
to be
a hoe,
that.
you a hoe. If you can do it, go ahead. We'll deal with it later. Like, it's just not,
Now, but Cleve, to your point though, man, I guess I never even really thought about it that way because I got 2 daughters now. Obviously, one's my biological, one's my wife's daughter. But and I with my bio's mom, it's not been easy, right? But the thing is, I still stayed the course, and I still did what I had to do for my daughter. I wasn't about to, but to your point though, I do understand where if you got a dude out there who, what I'm saying, he's okay with not seeing his kid or not being in his kid's life. If I can't trust you with your own seed, like how am I going to trust you with pretty much anything else?
Right. If you're shit on your kid, who am I to you?
Mm-hmm.
If you're shit on your own flesh and blood, like that you created, who am I to you?
Right.
And you bet not put me ahead of your kid.
Absolutely. Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So again, those type of terms, it's so many, it's 6 degrees of separation with all of those terms. So I just choose not to use them and give them to people. I just respect people to be people. Respect human to be human. I know they got flaws. I got flaws.
Yeah.
I know they're not perfect, so I expect people to be people. But
like I don't have the best relationship with my daughter's mama. You know what I'm saying?
Is it because you want to? Not. I mean,
No,
because you don't want to.
I don't want to.
That's the difference.
I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations with this motherfucker.
But that's the difference.
Yeah. So
your friend gonna know that deep down inside, if you could
my
do for your
people,
child,
listen,
you're just
my
not being
people
allowed
know.
to do for your child.
Yeah, my people know
That's the difference.
how I feel about my kid. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But I ain't gonna say I totally agree with you on that because I know some type of baby mamas. You get some baby mamas that's some fucked up baby mamas.
But that being said, I'm not speaking of dudes who aren't allowed to be a part of their daughter's life the way they want to. I'm talking about dudes that got kids and they fucking kids live in the same town. But before you pull up on your kid, you pull up on me. Like I'm talking about a deadbeat. I'm talking about them type dudes who don't care to be
Yeah.
I'm talking about those like that type of shit. I just ain't. Thank God, my friends. We build a little bit different.
Yeah. Most definitely.
But I look at things. I might not even say it all the time, but I look at shit like that. Like, bro, keep it down.
Yeah.
You can't be at my birthday without an all-white party, bro. You ain't at your daughter's birthday.
Yeah, right.
Unless you're not allowed to. You see what I'm saying? If your baby mother ain't allowing you to do that, I'm gonna look at you crazy, bro.
No.
I'm gonna look at you crazy.
I know.
I'm just gonna know how to deal with you.
Yeah, and I know niggas that take care of other motherfuckers. They stepkids better than kick their own kid, and they right there in the same time with their kids.
Yeah,
so I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Those
you a fucked up. That's showing you's a fucked up, selfish individual.
Mm-hmm.
Right. For whatever reason.
Yeah. That goes to the people that being selfish. Like certain people is only for themselves. So that's a sign of showing people that they're there for themselves. Like I don't give a fuck about nobody but me. So they would do anything. They'll fuck your old lady. They'll steal from you. They'll do whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
That and they priorities just fucked up. But we're at an age. All of us are at an age where, bro, that should not be the case in any of our circles. As a young dude, yeah, I get it. I mean, young females, I get it. At our age, and I don't know how old you are, CB, but I know the other two. I know we up there in age. We ain't got no business entertaining no sucker shit like that. We've been here too long.
Nigga, I ain't number 18. Nigga, I can't even drink.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, what up?
I feel you. Dan still smoke a lot though.
Now, but Shivia and Cleve brought up good points. I think that with age obviously comes wisdom. And you know what I mean? The conversations we're having now, we probably couldn't have these conversations 20 years ago because our mindsets weren't there. We weren't parents, we weren't a lot of these things. So I think that's it's a lot of it. And I guess a big thing though, like from this topic, y'all just gave me an idea for another topic, talking about like parenting and the dynamics of relationships and with the kids and things like that. So I think this was great conversation, man. And we still got a little bit of time left, and I want to hear from you guys and give me some takeaways you want to leave with the viewers. Like, what are some things you want to leave the audience with, so that to leave like a lasting impression.
Ladies first.
Miss, I work out 5 times a day.
Right.
And
I
she
think,
there?
yeah, I
She
think we
might
might.
be frozen.
Yeah,
She
we might
got
have
froze,
lost.
didn't it?
Yeah, we might have lost it for a second.
Oh,
Chibi,
did
you
she?
with us?
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, what was that?
Your phone caught up in the
I didn't
mix?
hear it.
I know, right? No, I was asking. I was
No.
saying, what are some
I got back in on the phone because I lost you. Like it went out.
now? What are some final thoughts you want to leave with the audience? What are some takeaways?
I'm losing you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now? We gonna come back to Shivia. Go ahead, Cleve.
At the end of the day, man, I mean, and I can only speak for myself, but hopefully people will, they'll look at this and they might change their point of view or their perspective. People are human, bro. Like, if once you realize that people are human, they are gonna make mistakes, some more severe than others, and you are aware of this, then your disappointments won't be as great as they are. Like, again, I don't like to use trust. I have expectations of those who that I associate myself with on different levels. But again, I'm aware that everybody is human. Everybody is, they have their flaws, and they might not fit in the box that I may feel, they need to be in. So as long as I know that, whenever they decide to step outside that box, I won't get hurt because I put so much emphasis on me trusting them.
Expect the worst and hope for the best.
Always.
Pretty much.
Always. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, everybody human, everybody got their flaws, but there are some things out of respect, out of love that, you shouldn't be doing. And trying to get with somebody's significant other when, this guy considers you a brother or this lady considers you a sister, like that, you just a fucked up individual, if that's how you moving. But again, everybody has their flaws, but that type of flaw, some flaws are way worse than others.
Absolutely. What you got, Shivia?
I agree. I don't really put expectations on people, but I do kind of think that the group that I have around me is a reflection of who I am and my morals. So we have a high respect for each other. I try not to worry about what I can't control. I trust them. I trust whoever I'm with. And I think there are consequences to everything. And that's going to be about it. I'm just not going to give it the energy to worry about things that I can't control. So yeah, that's pretty much about it.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, let's get your Bamism, bro.
Lord.
It's like this, man. Like, it's a lot of people, because I'm very personable. I talk to everybody, I dap everybody up, because I love the people. I ain't gonna lie, I love people, but I have a clear understanding in where our boundaries lie. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that you're my friend, I really mean that you're my friend. I'm not gonna come out. I don't use that word friend loosely. You know what I'm saying? People used to call me their friends at my job, and I used to correct them all the time when I worked. That's when I was working. I used to tell them all the time, look here, I ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? We work together, we cool, boom, 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 boom. But the people that you call your friend, you should never have to trust them. You should never have to look over your shoulder with them if they happen to be around your old lady together. And at the same time, you're not gonna put them in no compromising situation anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna do that. But if the situation happens to come about, yes, I can trust my peoples around because I'm that type of friend you can trust them around your girl. Once you tell me you like her, it's over with.
Absolutely.
Hands is off. I don't even see her in that light. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. Out of respect for you.
That's respect. That's what's up.
Unless She said she want to do a threesome with us in the beginning. Nah, she said she want us to goddamn run the train. Goddamn, hey, you cool with it? Okay, let's go.
Hey man, with Bam, there's always a caveat.
I'm not mad at Bam.
All right, so for my hookism, man, I think Cleve kind of alluded to it earlier. You just have to let people be people. Let people be who they are. And when they show you who they are, you know, it is what it is. I know that back in the day, I had what I thought was a really good friend, right? And me and this girl, we were dating for a long time, back in my early 20s. And, you know, he called me one day. He was like, hey, man, what's old girl phone number? We in the same city. We had broken up by then, so it didn't matter. So we were long gone. So, you know, I said, hey, you know, no problem. I went ahead and gave him the number, you know. A year later, you know, I get an email saying they about to get married. Okay. I mean,
dang.
hey, you know, I respect that. That's, you know, it is what it is. And so, you know, they married with kids now. And so now it's in this, you know, I'm at the point now, like, were we ever really friends? You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, you may not have tried her while we were together, but I mean, it's something, you saw something in her that, you know what I'm saying? So, but I look at life a little differently now. And that's why I said, like, Cleve, I love the fact that you said, like, that word trust. I don't like it either. Primarily because, like, it's you know, you really can't, you know, people gonna be people, you know what I'm saying? And you have to allow them to be who they are. Now, what you choose to do with it, I might not go to Bam's extreme because Bam by getting that lick back. So, you know, I mean, I just let them on. You know, I let people be who they are, and I'm not trying to get no revenge or anything. But, you know, once I know who you are, like, as far as us being friends or cool or anything, I just can't have you around me. You know what I'm saying? So again, let people be who they are, man, and that's really my thing. But this has been a great conversation from both of y'all, Cleve, Shivia. You guys were phenomenal. I really appreciate the insight. I've been jotting notes here from both of y'all. I got a lot of takeaways, man, and I really appreciate that. Bam, as always, I appreciate you, brother. You know, we in this thing for the long haul.
I appreciate you too, bro. I appreciate all your hard work you do, man.
You know, we don't agree on much, but we can agree on this podcast. So, you know, it's all good. So,
and I'm proud of y'all, man. Let me put that out there, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. You know, both of y'all from the town. What y'all doing is phenomenal, man. You know, I hope that you guys, you know, stick with it. You know, you're giving people such as myself, Shivia, other folks a platform to, you know, to give their opinion on certain topics, man. You guys are doing a hell of a job, man, and I appreciate you guys.
Yo, man, listen, man. We've been me and Hook always be talking, you know, before and after the podcast. Like, it's a slow grind, man. I'm not going. We started doing something. We took the steps. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing hurt to try. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we just got to keep getting the followers up, the likes up, getting people to like to come view the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I think we got interesting content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And I think, you know, people want to hear what we have to say. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep going, man. I don't care right now. We probably can have 2-3 views on at a time. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know
And Bam ain't gonna like this. Bam ain't gonna like this, but I will say, because you know Bam ain't a big believer in God, right? But I will say
Lord. Oh Lord.
but
okay, Deacon Williams, go ahead, let's go.
Yeah, but I will say that I think that, you know, because I've been doing this podcast thing for a while, right? And you know, it's very frustrating, especially I was doing it by myself, and it's something I'm passionate about, but I lost my passion. But I appreciate you, and I thank God for bringing you over to me. You know what I'm saying? So, because you reached out to me, you know what I'm saying? Bam was like, "Hey,
man."
Yeah, Bam was like, "Hey, let's get this podcast thing going, man. What you want to do?" So it's good to have a partner that you can and talk to, and even though we got a lot of different views on a lot of shit. But one thing we got in common is we want to bring the content to the people, man. So, Bam,
yes, sir.
You give me a lot of kudos, man. But I appreciate you for lighting that fire under me. Again, Shivia, Cleve, you guys were phenomenal. I appreciate that. Our next podcast is going to be 2 Thursdays from now. So what's that, the 15th? Yeah, so 15th. So, and also I know our podcast is normally every other Thursday. So on not the next podcast, but the one after, we're going to be doing a live broadcast, me and Bam. So this can be our first one. We're going to do actually live together. We're probably going to move the date to that Friday, but it's we're going to come up with a really good topic for y'all to for everybody to enjoy, man. But again, this was great. This was phenomenal. Thank you guys for joining. For the audience, make sure you continue to react, share, like, comment. We appreciate it. Until next time, we'll holler at you.
Peace.